Anybody could be creative. It doesn't have to be a painting. You could be a plumber and be creative. You could take my picture now and be creative. Everybody's creative to an extent. You just have to find it. It's somewhere in there. As an artist and as a painter, when I found that, everything changed for me. I started painting and drawing as a very young man, mostly drawing in the beginning, copying the great artists, and then later on I started to paint. I was a hobbyist and painted for a long, long time, and nobody ever saw my work. And when I retired, I came down here to South Carolina, and I was painting often. My wife liked what I did, so she entered me in the 2010 Spoleto Festival. Much to my surprise, I qualified and got in, and I took second place, and that was my first show. In 2011, my wife asked me to do it again, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to, but I accommodated her and I did it again. And much to my surprise, I got Mayor's Award Best in Show, and the City of Charleston bought the painting. I draw my inspirations from, life itself. You know, I see everything as a painting, and I could see the abstract in it. And so, you know, the trees, the grass, people, color, all this influences me. I never took a course or a class in painting. I'm self-taught. I remember one time I was reading a newspaper and they were having a big sale on art books at one of the department stores many years ago. And I bought every one. Painting is really about self-expression. And no matter how you're influenced, it has to come from you, inside you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's even subconscious. Abstract painting, it doesn't reflect anything but itself. I think the way an abstract painting should be viewed, being that it's so unfamiliar, as what the reaction is, what impact that it has on the viewer. I would like them to have, the paintings to have an impact on them. And I want them to have their own experience. When I was in the studio with the canvas, it was my experience. I don't sign them on the front, only on the back, and I don't name them because I don't want to influence the viewer in any way. I want them to have their own experience and see what the painting does for them. You know, when I put out a painting and it goes up in the gallery and people are gonna look at it, I feel exposed. You know, when I'm in my studio, it's me and the canvas, and I'm happy and I'm having a good time. But when it shows, I'm exposed. That's me exposed. I feel like it's me up there in my underwear and people are staring at it. It's a strange sensation. I think about my work as it's an expression of who I am. And I guess when you look at an abstract painting, it doesn't seem to reflect that. These paintings that I do now are paintings that I react to as they develop. So most of my inspiration comes from the canvas itself. I love this community, and I love the art community, and I love the people in it. It's just been a great experience for me. Charleston was the place for me to be, and my paintings are different because I'm here. I'm a painter because I'm in Charleston. I got here and here it happened. I never thought I would be in a show. I never thought I would win a show. I never thought galleries would want my paintings. It just never entered my mind. And here I am doing it now, and Jesus, it's great.